So we are learning.
Mm.
Yes.
Hello, welcome, beautiful people. I'm Makide Joy Miriam, and for the next 2 days, we'll walk a path of healing, awareness, and natural solutions to stress and anxiety. So I want us to breathe because the purpose of this teaching and awareness today is to learn and grow together. We'll be looking at the topic managing stress and anxiety naturally. Yeah, and I would like to share a brief, you know, personal motivation with managing stress. For myself, personally, I've struggled with stress and anxiety, especially during busy periods or when facing challenges. However, over time, I've learned the importance of prioritizing self-care, mindfulness, and healthy habits through practices like meditation, journaling, and exercise. And I'll tell you, I've been able to better manage stress and find more balance in my life. My goal today, the next 2 days, is to share these strategies with you so you can find peace and calm. So, yeah. So, for today, we're going to look at understanding stress and anxiety. What is stress? What is anxiety? Stress is a natural response that occurs when our body perceives a threat or challenge, and it is characterized by physical and emotional tension, which can manifest as feelings of overwhelm, frustration, or anxiety. You know, stress can actually be triggered by various factors, yeah, such as work deadlines, relationships, or financial pressure. You know, relationships in the sense of, marriage, family stress, and all that. And anxiety, on the other hand, is a persistent feeling of worry or fear that often lingers even when the initial trigger is gone. It's like having a constant sense of unease or apprehension about the future or a particular situation. Yeah, sometimes you don't know why you are worried, you don't know why you're scared. You're trying to place it. You can't really place your finger around it. You can't wrap your head around it. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I down? Anxiety can actually cause that. Anxiety can be very, very overwhelming. I tell you, it can be overwhelming and it affects our daily lives if left unmanaged. So it's something that actually affects even your mental health if not well managed. It affects our mental health. Now let's talk about the difference between healthy and unhealthy stress. Yeah, you heard me right. We have healthy stress, we have unhealthy stress. Healthy stress, also known as eustress, is a positive type of stress that motivates us to take action, to meet deadlines, or to achieve goals. It's like the excitement you feel before a wedding or a job interview. Your body is you're actually stressed. You are trying to do things. You are so stressed that in as much you are stressed, what you are stressing yourself about is something that you really want to, it's something that you want to, you know, you are looking, you are looking out for, you are looking forward to. It gladdens your heart. It's like it's like a pregnant woman who is actually waiting for her day of delivery. She's joyful, she's happy, she wants to have this baby. Likewise, you planning for a wedding, you can't wait. You can't wait. You can't wait to have your partner moving with you, having a good life together, build families together, have kids, plan further. So many things, so many excitement come with it. That's unhealthy stress, actually. You're not feeling it. You are not feeling the stress. You can go from here, you can tread down from, because you are happy. There's this joy that comes with you going through a healthy stress. You're going for a job interview. You just believe, you trust God that this interview you're going to be taking. You trust yourself so well. You know you're good. You know you're the best person to be employed for this job. You know you're the right person to do for this job. You are happy. It's stressful, but yes, you're happy. While unhealthy stress, on the other hand, or distress, is a type that negatively impacts our well being. It's chronic, it's overwhelming, and it can lead to burnout, anxiety, or depression. You know, it stress you out greatly. Unhealthy stress can make you feel drained, can make you feel irritable, and it affects your relationships and overall quality of life. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you have difficulty in concentrating, you are just, you procrastinate, you have this withdrawing method, you don't want to talk to anyone, so you are stressed, you're down. You know, for me, unhealthy stress, if it's not well managed, it can actually be life threatening. Yeah, it can be life threatening if it's not well managed. So quickly, let's look at some common triggers of stress and anxiety, which includes number one, work related pressures. Yeah, work related pressure. Like you have so much work to undo, so much things to achieve, so much deadline to beat, and it's stressing you out. The pressure is too much. It's burning you out. Like especially most times when you are the only one handling all of these things, all of this responsibility at workplace. Your boss is not giving you a breathing space. They want the job to be done at a particular time, and they need results. Your superiors are not giving you breathing space at all. You just need to deliver. They want you to deliver no matter the stress you're going through. So work related pressures, that's one. Then we have relationship issues. We have family stress, family issues to tackle with, marriage, relationship, and also we have financial concerns. I think this financial concern is most, I'm sorry to say, it's common now in right now. Everywhere is beautiful, let me put it that way. Financial concern, you have so many things to meet up with financially. You have school fees to pay, you have rent to pay, you have some contract that you need to spend money on. So many so many financial concern. Those are some common work triggers. you know and then we have trauma or past experiences. We have trauma or past experiences. There are some things that have happened in the past that is not, that keeps coming back. It keeps coming back. It's a trigger, a stress trigger, actually. Also, we have uncertainty or lack of control. Uncertainty or lack of control. By understanding what stress and anxiety are and recognizing the difference between healthy and unhealthy stress, we can take the first steps towards managing them effectively. I tell you, if it's well managed, you won't have issue. There is no one who doesn't go through stress, be it healthy or unhealthy. As far as you're human, you must go through it. You must go through it. It's what we all go through daily. But the difference between us is, some person is that you tend to manage it properly. For those who manage it properly, they are well relaxed. You understand? So let's look at some signs and symptoms. We're going to look at the physical signs. We'll look at the emotional signs. Yeah. So first, let's start with the physical signs. What are the physical signs of stress? Number one, headaches. Headaches, tension headaches, or migraines. It can be triggered by stress. Yeah, it can be triggered by stress. Also, we have fatigue, you feeling tired, feeling exhausted, or lacking energy. And that's why I said, especially in your workspace, when you're going through this kind of stress, I always advise that you just take time out to have a short break. And also, it is always okay to say, to say, oh, I will get back to you, instead of you saying yes to everything, because it can be really, it can drain you. It's not everything they bring to your table when you know you cannot meet up with the deadline that you say yes, can do it, yes, bring it. No, it's okay to say, I will get back to you, instead of saying yes to everything, so that you can have breathing space for yourself, so you can have time to really, do the work effectively without stressing yourself too much, stressing your brain, burning yourself out, and also putting your superior in another problem because you are unable to meet, to do a particular job effectively, or to meet up with the deadline given to you. Other physical signs that you can have to know that you are stressed can include muscle tension, sleep disturbances, which we call insomnia. You can't sleep. You're stressed, you can't sleep. And at the same time, for some persons, you have actually worked throughout the day. Yeah, you've worked throughout the day, you've stressed yourself throughout the day, and getting home, instead of you taking your bath, have your dinner, and then go to bed at least later 9 to 10. That is when some persons will bring out their phone. And social media is addictive if you don't manage it properly. Bring out their phone and start flipping from one page to another. Go on TikTok, go on this, you just watch it. Before you know it, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours is gone. You're online. 12 midnight, 1 a.m., you can't sleep. Naturally, for an adult, you're supposed to have at least a 7 to 9 hours sleep, 7, 8, 9 hours sleep every night. That is when you now go online, browsing, checking things that does not even add value to the next day assignments. So all of these contribute to insomnia. It causes sleep disturbances. You can't sleep. You have muscle tension. Some person will just, wake up. You're feeling pain all over you. You see, some person will tell you, oh, I think I slept wrongly last night. That's why one part of my neck is paining me. That's why I'm having pain in my shoulder. That's why They are all signs of stress, my dear. Then you have digestive issues also. Stress can actually cause it because you're not eating properly. You're not eating the right thing you're supposed to eat at the right time. So those are physical signs of stress and anxiety. So let's go to the emotional sign. We have irritability, feeling short-tempered or snappish. You're just angry. You're just angry. Colleagues talk to you at work. You're hungry. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're anxious. You're finding it difficult to concentrate at work. Somebody comes to you and just talk to you, asks you one question, one or two questions, you just snap. Like, please, you're just angry. You can't, even you yourself cannot place a finger on it, on a particular thing that is making you angry. You're moody. Your mood will just change. Irritability. Those are one of the emotional signs of stress and anxiety. Then sadness, feeling down, feeling hopeless, feeling overwhelmed, feeling down, don't have hope. Some person will just sit down, look at themselves and say, oh, are you sure I'm going to make it in this life? Are you sure this, if you are asked, what exactly are you going through? You're just sad for no reason. You're just sad, and it's going to be written all over you. Being hopeless, you're overwhelmed, and you can't really say this is it. This is what is happening to me. This is what I'm going through. This is what is causing it. There are other emotional signs which might include mood swings, like I said. Mood swings is a part of it. Anxiety and worry, loss of motivation. Definitely for somebody who is sad, you cannot be motivated. You can't work, you can't concentrate, you have loss of motivation. Yeah. The next one we have is behavioral signs. I think if you check out all of these signs, they are all almost the same. Yeah, they work together, kind of. One of the behavioral signs are overeating, using food as a coping mechanism. Overeating, want to eat everything. Yeah, it's a sign of stress. Only you. You want to eat this. You want to eat that. Like you just finish. Let me give an example. You just finish eating 6 wraps of Santana, and you are not filled, you are not okay, you're not satisfied. You need jump to back it up. Then you need Coca-Cola to step it down. Overeating. Hmm? You are trying to use food as a coping mechanism because you don't know what is going on. You don't know what is happening. You don't know um what is making you feel the way you feel. So overeating is one of the behavioral signs of stress and anxiety. Also, we have isolation, which is withdrawing from social interaction, withdrawing from social interactions or activities. You are isolating yourself from everyone. And we have other behavioral signs that might include procrastination, include substance abuse, include neglecting your responsibilities. I believe we all know what procrastination is. You trying to, you know, what you're supposed to do immediately, you're trying to postpone it. You're trying to take it to another time. Decisions that you're supposed to make, instant decisions that you're supposed to make, you're trying to take it to another day, then take it to another time. Before you know it, 1 week pass, 2 weeks pass, months pass by. Oh, this is what I want to do. I want to start this business, and you're procrastinating. You are changing dates. Only you. Then we have substance abuse. Some persons, when they are stressed and they feel they need, because they are down, they feel they need energy to do some things. They begin to take some substance, which I may not be able to mention some of them online. Take some drugs to give them energy, to give them the vibe that they actually wanted, instead of checking, what, or looking out what is causing all of this, what is causing me to be like this, what's causing me to feel this way, and then tackle it and work on it, which leads to drug abuse. Then neglecting responsibilities, things you're supposed to handle that you know, fine, this is my responsibility, I need to do this. But because you're feeling down, low, and overwhelmed, you can't handle them. So let's quickly look at the science behind it, actually, which brings us to cortisol and adrenaline. Cortisol is often referred to as the stress hormone. Cortisol helps the body respond to stress, while adrenaline, which is also known as epinephrine, is adrenaline prepares the body for fight or flight. Is the body flight mode. Is that you put it on or you put it off? And all of these responses are, you know, the chronic stress effects that it's weakening the immune system, that causes digestive problems, memory and cognitive impairment. It increased risk of anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues, and also cardiovascular problems. I think uh, mm, as time goes, we're going to treat some of these things and we explain them briefly. But for now, let's focus on the stress and anxiety. So, what are the common mistakes that we make? Number one, suppressing emotions. Suppressing emotions. Those are common mistakes when we're going through stress and anxiety. What do I mean by suppressing emotions? You are bottling up emotions, which can lead to increased stress and anxiety. You are bottling it up within yourself. It's essential to acknowledge and express emotion in a healthy way. Very, very important. When you are feeling down, talk to someone. Don't keep it to yourself. Find someone you can talk to that can encourage you. If it's in your workplace, find someone to talk to. It will help you a lot instead of bottling up everything. What is it that is troubling you? What is that thing that is breaking you down? Just say it, talk it out. Share with a colleague or a friend. Seek help when you are overwhelmed. Stop bottling things up to yourself. It's not good. Okay? And also over reliance on caffeine on social media, like I said. For some person, when they are stressed and they're going through anxiety, they just go online, social media, you're just going, flipping through, you're checking, scrolling, or some will just, you know, take caffeine as their best friend. Hmm? That's not the right time to do that. Please, that's not the right time to do that. There are ways to manage these things. While all of these that I mentioned might provide temporary relief, they can, you know, increase the stress and anxiety in the long run. It can worsen it. It can worsen it in the long run. So moderation is key. Not as much as sometimes when you take coffee or you take anything that contains caffeine, or you go online, for some persons, when you go online, you see something that makes you laugh, make you happy, and then it help relieve you, but that is not the total cure for it. So moderation is key. The next one is you avoiding problems. Avoidance can lead to increased stress and anxiety. Avoidance can lead to increased stress and anxiety. Something is going on that you are supposed to tackle instantly. Like I said, at your workplace, I said it is okay to say, I'll get back to you, instead of you saying, fine, yes to it. And then at the end of the day, you just put it aside because you cannot do it. You are avoiding that work. Already you have said yes. Even within you, you know that you cannot do it, and yet you take it, you accepted it, you agreed to it. So facing problems head on and finding solution can help you reduce stress. Whatever it is, whatever problem that comes, tackle it instantly. Face it instantly so it can help you reduce stress. Now let's look at the natural solutions to stress and anxiety. What are the natural solutions to stress and anxiety? Deep breathing can help calm the mind and body. When you feel stressed, just sit straight on your chair, do a deep breathing exercise. You breathe in 4 seconds, you breathe out with your mouth, with your mouth. Do it 4 seconds. You can repeat it 5 times. It helps you. Deep breathing can help calm your mind and body. Try, like I said, try inhaling deeply through your nose, holding your breath for another 4 seconds, and exhaling slowly through your mouth. I'll say that again. Inhale deeply through your nose 4 seconds, holding your breath after 4 seconds, and exhaling slowly through your mouth. You can practice it as I'm saying it now. You can just practice it and you feel a relief. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold your breath for 4 seconds, and then exhale slowly with your mouth, not your nose, please, with your mouth. And also, writing down thoughts and emotions can help you process and release them. That's mindful journaling. You can write down thoughts and emotions that can help. It can help you process and release them. Try setting aside a few minutes each day to write something. Just something down. Think of something, write it down. Then we have short breaks for fresh air. Very, very important when managing stress and anxiety. Take a short breaks. Go out for fresh air. Taking short breaks can help reduce stress and increase productivity, especially at workplace. Okay? Try taking a short walk outside or doing some stretching exercise. Stretch your body, stretch your muscles. I I want to I want us to understand something. Like I said from the beginning, that stress, everyone go through it. Everyone go through it. But you maintaining a healthy lifestyle with sufficient sleep, exercise, and breaks to manage stress will help a lot and go a long way for you. Okay? So, like I said, try as much as possible to incorporate a healthy lifestyle, sufficient sleep, and exercise. Okay, so thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you have gained valuable insights into understanding stress and anxiety. And also remember that recognizing the signs and symptoms is the first steps towards managing them. So let's take a deep breath and look forward to day 2, where we will explore practical tools to help you reclaim peace and balance in your life. So if there is any question, you know,